Hey guys, how's it going? This is John with Gamester81.com. This video, I want to talk about Nintendo. They just released, in fact, today as of filming this video, they just announced that later this year, 2015, May, they're going to roll out a new program called the Nintendo Creators Program. What this program is going to do is it's going to enable people who do videos on YouTube that contain either Nintendo property, whether it's gameplay footage, images, or music, that they can actually make money now doing this. For a while, in case you guys don't know, Nintendo has been flagging a lot of videos on YouTube for small images. I did a video a while ago doing a Game & Watch from Nintendo from the 80s, and I had like maybe several seconds of footage and talk about it, doing a review, and they flagged it. And up until this point, what basically your options are: either you can take down the video completely, or you can keep it up, but all the ad revenue, half of that goes to YouTube, Google, half of that goes to Nintendo. So basically, Nintendo's basically saying that, we own the content you created. We're going to take that revenue from you. There's debates back and forth, both sides. I can totally see both sides as far as what people are saying, whether it's good or bad. Nintendo has been, now there are other companies doing this as well. Nintendo's not the only culprit here, but Nintendo's been probably the biggest player and probably the best known for doing this. Other companies, honestly, think it as free promotion. They encourage it. Where Nintendo is a little bit more old school, and they think, we're going to, it's our content. We don't care if it's a Let's Play video or if it's a review. We want that money from your video. But I give Nintendo kudos because this new program is going to roll out, and basically what it's going to do, it's an affiliate program, so you have to apply for it. You have two options. You can either apply by video, individual video, or you can do it by channel as a whole. So unless your channel is completely dedicated to Nintendo, it wouldn't make sense to do that. But the options are, if you do as a channel as a whole, you get 70% of the ad revenue from that. If you do it as a per video basis, you get 60% of that ad revenue. So Nintendo is sharing most of their ad revenue to you. So it seems, however, keep in mind, it's all pieces of the pie, right? So you may or may not know this, but Google, YouTube, takes about 50% of the ad revenue from partners as it is. You take that, and if you're part of a network of gaming network on YouTube, that gaming network may take up to 20 to 30% of that leftover remaining slice of pie. And then now Nintendo wants to take an additional 30 to 40% of that slice. So really the slices are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think you should make YouTube videos to get rich. I certainly am not making enough money to make it a full-time job. Very few people are making enough money to do it full-time. You have to get millions and millions of views to get to that point. But if you do put a lot of time into reviews, and it's a legit review, I don't see a problem with using some footage to kind of back your statement as far as the game goes. It's like doing a movie review. If you show movie footage and talk about the movie, like Siskel Ebert back in the day, they don't have to pay for that footage. It's called fair use, and you legally have the right to use that footage. However, you're basically guilty until proven innocent. In this case, with YouTube, you get a slap on the wrist, and you have zero options. So again, I give credit for Nintendo for trying something different here. But I kind of have a mixed feelings about this. I'm curious what you guys feel. Now, here's another thing, right? So they're going to pay you through PayPal, which is all fine and good, but PayPal takes an additional 3 to 4, maybe 5% of those fees. So again, your slice is getting even smaller, and they're not going to pay you until 2-3 months down the road. So it's a delayed payment. And the thing that really gets me, that I think is kind of lame, is Nintendo has a list of games that's approved to do this. So if you're part of the program, you can only use this list of games. So if you have an obscure Nintendo game you want to review, and it's not on a list, so sad, too bad, it's not going to be approved. Now, I'm sure Nintendo's going to add to that list, but it's almost like Nintendo's going in there and saying, we want you to review these games only, and we're going to control what you put out on your videos, and we want some of the cut. Now, is it Nintendo? My question to you guys is this. Is it Nintendo being greedy? Or are they being too greedy by doing this? Or do you guys feel that Nintendo has the right to come in and do this? Now, it kind of begs the question also, why aren't other companies doing this thing? Is it only Nintendo? And will other companies follow suit? Will we see Capcom do it? Will we see Sega do it? And we'll get to the point where the slices of the pie are getting too small, where it just gets to the point where, I don't want the headache of posting these videos. I mean, honestly, it's all free advertising. Whether it's good or bad reviews, it's still free advertising. Now, I do believe there's a difference between Let's Play videos and reviews. Let's Play videos I enjoy. I enjoy watching people play video games. But I can kind of see the point, if you're doing a video game from beginning of the game to the end of the game, and you're showing the whole game, I can see how that kind of would be a gray area where you'd be like, okay, look, we need some cut of that. That's fine. But if you're showing like a review and giving your honest opinion on a game, then it kind of becomes your own, essentially, because you're putting those tens of hours or hundreds of hours in some cases in this review. You're sharing your opinion, and in order to back your opinion, you need to show something, whether it's gameplay, whether it's music, whether it's images. It would be kind of pointless to just talk on camera and say, here is my game for Mario, and then blurring out the image of Mario. It just wouldn't be right, and it wouldn't be professional. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I can see Nintendo, you know, it's of course their decision as a company, what they want to decide. These guys, bigwigs, get paid a lot of money to make these choices. I think personally, and I love Nintendo, but I think they're a little out of touch by doing this. I think they don't understand the significance of the gaming community here on YouTube, how much influence we have. And I think they burn a lot of bridges with a lot of reviewers, especially the guys who have a lot of subscribers who just don't even talk about Nintendo products anymore because they get flagged and people don't want to get in trouble. So, you know, I just want to see Nintendo succeed. That's all. I'm a huge fan of Nintendo, and I don't want people to miss my words and think that I'm dogging Nintendo. But you know, I've been on the same boat where they flagged my videos, and you know, and as a person who also reviews games, but also I develop and produce games of my own, on that kind of put myself on their end. I actually encourage people to review my games I work in. I think whether even it's good or bad, I would think it'd be good to get the name out there. Maybe Nintendo thinks they're so big that they don't need to worry about all that. I don't know. So I just wanted to post this video. I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Oh, and also this is interesting too. They require people to post this in their videos too, whether it's verbally or in the bottom box, right? They want you to type this in. I have the license to use Nintendo's content in this video through the Nintendo's Creator Program. The video is not sponsored or endorsed by Nintendo, but any advertising revenue for this video will be shared with Nintendo. So they want you to publicly tell people that you're a part of this program. I don't see a huge problem with that. That's fine, but it's kind of interesting that they're kind of requiring people to do that. Again, it's almost like they're forcing people to review certain games and not other games. It just seems kind of weird to me. I'll put a link to their site below in case you guys are interested in, you know, applying for this affiliate. If you guys think this is a great idea, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I personally probably won't be doing many Nintendo videos because not so much of the revenue issue. It just, I don't want them slapping my hands. I think it's just another loophole that we have to go through as content creators. That's really unnecessary, in my personal opinion. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm curious what your guys' are. Please leave a comment below. Please like this video. Spread this video out. And if you guys want to stay in touch, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as my website, Gamester81.com. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Game on.